Hey guys, this is David here. I'm starting my new YouTube channel for all my exotic pets, starting with my snakes, of course. And, eventually, I'll have a few other things to show you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I follow a lot of folks on YouTube watching their videos of their collections of snakes, fish, and so on. Um, and I have my small collection, but a collection that's going to grow over time. So I thought I'd get this going today. I've just made a effort to kind of tidy up the cages, kind of a losing battle with this one we're looking at here, but I'll go into that maybe on another video. But anyway, so today you're getting a little tour of the reptile room as it is now, since everybody's kind of out and about since I've cleaned. I turned the heat lamps off just briefly, so there's not any red glare while we're filming this. So we're going cage by cage and looking at each of the snakes. This guy here, who's probably wondering what the heck I'm doing, is my ball python. I got him from a friend whose landlord was making him get rid of him. I don't see why. He's a nice little snake. Um, but he's a spider ball morph, I think. I'm not too big on morphs, but I think that's what he is. He's kind of my coward, of course, being a ball python. Well, I say that. Some ball pythons I've seen have some pretty bad attitude, believe it or not, but snakes are individuals like people. Anyway, he's checking out because I made an effort at cleaning his house, which he is probably the messiest one I've got. But anyway, and I don't recall if I mentioned it a minute ago or not, but his name is Jack. I do name my snakes. That's just kind of my thing. Some people do, some people don't. And each of these guys will be getting their own videos and probably multiple videos. His colors are kind of dark, so I think he's getting ready to shed there. And you can see little bits of skin from when he last did so that just kind of turn up in this substrate. Trying to keep the camera on him there. Okay, we'll take a look at his neighbor down below here. This is Chloe the Rosy Boa. And we'll see if we can't zoom in on her a bit. So she is a beautiful snake. Got her secondhand as well. Someone I found on Facebook who was, just needing to kind of downsize their animal collection. When I saw her, I just had to snatch her up. She is, well, let me start by saying this. 3 of my 4 snakes are very friendly, can easily be handled. She is the exception to the rule. She's the 4th one that's just unpredictable. She's not aggressive by any means, but she's just kind of unpredictable in what she's going to do. And Rosy Boas are not generally like that. They tend to be pretty calm, friendly, easygoing snakes. And some days she is, and then some days she just decides to take a bite out of you. But that's just who she is, and that's just her personality. So I don't hold it against her. She's definitely smart for a snake. Snakes usually don't have much going on behind the eyes, but she may be an exception to the rule. She's checking us out here. So, hey. So. Okay. Just beautiful. So she may nip me every now and then, and she's got some pretty sharp little teeth, but she's just a gorgeous animal, and it's worth it. Okay, let's take a look at the next guy who's been patiently waiting over here. This is Buddy, the corn snake, snow corn specifically. He is the oldest snake I have in this collection. I've had him I've had him for 11 years now. I just realized that. He's kind of more of an old friend than a pet at this point. And he's easily my best snake to introduce to people. He's always calm, very friendly, typically has that corn snake curiosity and energy that they do. I may talk about that in another video at some point. But he is, a beautiful snake, very friendly snake, and there's just we kind of have I guess, kind of a bond by this point. You think about people getting bonds with their cats and dogs. Well, believe it or not, this is a snake that I've kind of got a bond with. I mean, we just seem to kind of get each other. But I guess we've just been together so long that we kind of understand each other, and he's really chill about things, and he's just got a friendly, derpy personality. But I really, it's hard to believe I've had him as long as I have, but I really can't imagine this collection without him. Let's see. There's his little setup he's got, and he's all curled up in the back. It's where he likes to stay under this woodwork here. And at some point I'll get good enough with the camera, I'll keep my fingers out of the way of it. There we go. Okay. One more. And there's part of him. And there's the rest up in there not wanting to have anything to do with us. This is Dash, the Honduran milk snake. He's my youngest snake. He is... he's not bad as far as temperament goes. He's not inclined to bite, and he'll let you hold him and everything. But he's just kind of got his own... I know I keep saying this over and over again, but they each have their own personalities. And he is edging out, seeing if this is food. What you gonna do, Dash? He got his name because he is a fast little critter. And I say little, he's actually about as long as the tank he's in when he sprawls out, and he'll get bigger. Hondurans are pretty good sized milk snakes. They I think they're the second largest milk snake. They can get up to about 6 feet, and I think there's a record of a couple of them being, if not at 7 feet, then pretty close. But I may be mistaken on that. But he's just a beautiful snake. You gonna come out and show us your pretty colors? Pose for the camera. Come on. He's mad at me because when I cleaned his cage, I moved him out of the way. Out of his hiding place he had. Okay. Well, that's the 4 of them for the time being. And as time goes by, I do plan on getting more. I plan on getting a few other different animals to show everyone. And of course, like I said, we'll go into videos for each one of these guys. And I just... talk about their habits, the individual species, and snake keeping in general. Of course, when I get other reptiles and eventually some amphibians, I plan on talking about that. I'm working on getting a fish tank set up. All this is, of course, subject to budget constraints and, the restraints of life in general. But hopefully we'll have us a good little channel going here on this collection. Alright, well, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you will. And stay tuned for more.